Good morning, my little learners, and hope you are doing well at your home. Here in the session, we are gonna do some exercises from the workbook. As you can see on your screen, the chapter number 3, little by little, and you can see the answers which I have already written. The questions are in front of on your screen. Okay, you can easily read the question and you can write down the answer. But we will not write down the answers only, right? We will learn it properly, because see, if it will be asked in the examination, you can write down easily, you can memorize it easily, and you will get to know about that how you will write it. Okay, so let's begin it. Keep a pencil in your hand, okay, so you will be able to write down. And the first question here you can see on the screen is, name the tree that an acorn grows into. So the answer you can see is acorn. Okay, see, the acorn here it is written with a small letter, but when I will write down the answer, okay, the first spelling will be capital. So the acorn grows into the oak tree, as we have already seen in the chapter. Okay, you can write down properly. Okay, I hope that you can see properly all the spellings which I have written. So now the second one, where is the acorn hidden? So the answer is, the acorn is hidden in the deep earth. And the last I have put the full stop. Okay, don't forget it. Write down properly. Okay, I'm giving you a proper time to write down it. Then the third number, what things does a seed need to grow? Now this question which we have already seen in the textbook, and we have written the answer also, but again I am making you understand for that a seed needs water, soil, sunlight and moisture, moisture. Okay, don't misspell it. Again I am reading for you. A seed needs water, soil, sunlight and moisture to grow. Okay, hope you can see it properly. Write down. Number 4, what grows under the soil? Now see, my dear students, we have already seen that the plant has two parts. The part which is below the land, right, below the soil, it is called root, and the part which grows above the land, it is called the shoot. So here they have asked us that what grows under the soil. Under means downward, so we will write down root grows under the soil and full stop. Okay, root grows under the soil. Now the question number 5, what grows above the soil? So the answer is, shoot grows above the soil. That we have already learned that the plant has two parts, and they have asked that what grows above the soil. So the जो भी part soil के ऊपर होता है, right, उसको बोलते हैं shoot. We can say it that the parts which we have already defined, and we are just calling it the shoot and the root. Now the number 6, write the describing words from the poem. Now you will think a little that how I will define the describing words, how we will write down the answers. Okay, so don't worry, I am showing you from where I have taken these all answers and how I will write it, how I have written it. Okay, and the same thing you will write down in the workbook. Okay, I am showing you, pay attention properly. So my dear students, the first word is bed, but we will just move to the textbook. Now here we have to find out where the bed is written. The bed is written over here. And how was the bed? The bed was mossy, right? Daldal jaisa. We have already learned that. So this is the describing word for the bed. Bed कैसा था? दलदल जैसा, right? So here I have written mossy bed. Okay, so I am describing the bed as mossy. Okay, MOSSY. Same. The second, in the earth. Okay, in the earth, deep in the earth. Okay, the earth was described by deep. So I have written deep, deep in the earth. Third, root. Now, how was the root? So let's back again. The root was like thread. Okay, so here it is written thread like root, and the same we will write down thread like root. Okay, 4, shoot. How was the shoot? The shoot was tiny. Okay, small, very small. The tiny means very small, tiny shoot. Now branches. How are the branches? The branches was slender, patli thi. Okay, see here, slender branches. Okay, so write down slender branches. Okay, the spelling is SLENDER, slender branches. And the first one, the last one is OAK, oak. How was the oak? So they have already told us in the chapter that it was a mighty oak. Okay, so I have written it was a mighty oak. See the spelling of mighty. Okay, I have underlined it. Okay, so you will write down the same spelling, MIGHTY, mighty oak. And here in the question number 7, some are the opposite words they have asked, and you can see on the screen that I have already written for you. So the first one is night, and the opposite word of night is day, as we all know. Upward, so it's a downward. Down, that means up. Near, far, narrow, wide. Okay, these all words are given inside. Okay, these all words are given inside. See, day, downward, okay, wide. Okay, so when you will go inside and when you will look the book, when you will read all the poem, okay, you will find out all the opposite words which I have already written inside. Okay, so I am just making my screen proper, okay, that you can see it properly. Okay, and you can write. I'm giving you some minutes to write down, and don't worry, I will give you text also. Okay, this video is just all about your understanding, and that you can write down properly, you can learn it properly, and I will also send you a text. Okay, now let's move to the number 8. Now number 8 is what do trees gives us. See, the thing is, यहाँ पर पूछा गया है, means they have asked us that what do trees gives us. सबसे ज़्यादा means five numbers are given, and we have to write down 5 things, okay, which we can get from the tree. So now the trees gives us, the first and very important thing is oxygen, because without oxygen we cannot live, right? And the trees produce the oxygen, and it takes back the carbon dioxide, that we all know it. So first you have to write oxygen. It's a gas, okay, which is mandatory to inhale for the human beings. The spelling of oxygen is OXYGEN, oxygen. Second, the trees gives us fruits. Okay, the spelling of fruits is FRUITS, that you know. The third one is wood, okay, WOOD. Fourth is medicine, MEDICINE. Okay, see, if you cannot memorize the spelling, how you will memorize it? Separate it. Okay, make 2 parts of it and then speak. MEDICINE. Speak it 5 times, and the 6th time when you will speak it, okay, it will you will be able to speak the spelling. You will be able to memorize the spelling very easily. And the last one is shade. पेड़ हमें क्या देता है? छाँव भी देता है, right? So this is the thing which you have to write. You can write down other things, right, that you might think about the trees which the trees gives to you. Okay, I have written 5 things, okay, for you. You can write down another things also if you want to write down. Okay, and here you can see that the question number 2 is about the correct option. Okay, MCQs, and let's begin it. So the first one is, an acorn is the fruit of the dash tree. 4 options are given, we have to just tick one. So the answer is OAK, oak tree. Where is the acorn hidden? The acorn was hidden in the deep in the forest. What does a seed need to grow? Okay, see here 2 things are given, soil and sunlight and water and sunlight. But the thing is, you might have confused before write the answer. That's why these both answers are correct. Which one should we write? So you should write water and sunlight. Why? Because when you will just grow a seed, when you will just put a seed into the land, okay, the seed will get the moisture, the seed will get the soil, but the thing you have to provide is water and sunlight. Because see, the plant, if the plant will not get the sunlight, if the plant will not get the water, it won't grow. So for us, the right answer is water and sunlight. Fourth, what grows under the ground? We have already seen under the ground means root. Okay, what comes out above the ground? Above. Okay, we have already seen that shoot. Okay, sixth number, what appears on the branches? Okay, branches जब होते हैं उसके ऊपर क्या appears होता है? So leaves. Yeah. 7 number, which word in the poem rhymes with said? Okay, said, bade. 8 number, which word in the poem rhymes with away? Write down day, just tick mark. Easy. Then, which word in the poem rhymes with grew? So here, dew. 10 number, which word in the poem rhymes with root? Okay, root and shoot, the sound same, huh? When you will speak the spelling, root and shoot, okay, the sounds double O, oo, okay, it comes. Which word in the poem rhymes with appear? Okay, so when you will speak appear, you will see the appear and ya, these both sounds are very similar. And the 12th number, which word in the poem rhymes with pride? Okay, so you will write down wide, pride, wide. Got it? Again, I'm speaking once again, okay, so you may understand properly. The first answer is oak. The second, where is the acorn hidden, is deep in the earth. What does a seed need to grow? Water and sunlight. Fourth number, what grows under the ground is roots. What comes out above the ground is shoot. Then what happens, what appears on the branches is leaves. 7 number, which word in the poem rhymes with said? Bed. Which word in the poem rhymes with away? Day. Which word in the poem rhymes with grew? Dew. Which word in the poem rhymes with root? Shoot. Which word in the poem rhymes with appear? It's year. And the last, which word in the poem rhymes with pride? White. Okay, so I understood. I just hope that you all got it and you have understood it about. And I will also send you the text. Okay, so you may write down it properly. Okay, I am focusing once again over here. If you have left something, write down. Okay, all the answers which I have already shown you, and you can see on the screen also. Okay, all the describing words downwards. Yeah, so you can see it properly, and all the opposite words, okay, which I have written for you, you can see on a screen. Okay, so my dear students, write with the good handwriting, okay, and learn it properly, and wait that the text will come soon. Okay, I will send you the text also, the zip file, means the file also, where you will write down it. And when you will write down it, you just remember one thing. What? That, see, sometimes I have seen that where you finished the answer, you do not put a full stop. Okay, and it is a very mandatory. When we write the sentence in a language, we have to put a full stop properly. Okay, so don't forget it, and take care. Okay, we will meet you this next session. Bye bye.